Obi Cubana has been given a restraining order from accessing his investments, the Cubana Millennium City in Asaba.
These are mere lies in order to intimidate the poor people of Akpoma quarters. We have filed an action in court because we have also asked for an injunction restraining them. We have also, relying on, of course, the consent judgment that we've got, we've also asked that the court restrains them. The governor that gave them the place, tomorrow they will say it's the Delta State government. Next tomorrow they say they have the consent and authority, and of course the backing of elements within the Delta State government.
Cubana knows that land belongs to us. They went and paid small amount of money to the land grabbers, which is Obozoma. How can you sell land which don't have title? You don't have a listed that. You sold the land to Cubana at a cheap rate because you know that you are not the owner of that land.
Obi Cubana has been dragged to court, my people, over the land where he built the Cubana Millennium City. Stay with me, let's unravel this together.
The group came and they destroyed properties, people's properties, bulldozed the place, and today, without the consent of Akpoma quarters, that's my clients, they are on the land building what they called the Cubana Millennium City.
So this one is very serious. There are fresh claims coming out that the land where this Cubana Millennium City in Asaba is being built is now under dispute. Serious wahala. A full community is reportedly saying that the land belongs to them and that they did not give consent before anything started happening there. In fact, one of the elders even alleged that the land was sold by people they described as land grabbers, which is why it was allegedly acquired at a cheaper price. Now, this is where it gets even more intense. There are also very disturbing claims tied to the history of that land, but at this point, there are still allegations and nothing has been confirmed officially. But based on all of this, the community has now taken legal action, dragging Obi Cubana to court. And Nigerians now, people have already started connecting the dots online. People can be very funny. So we're now asking, could this situation be linked to his recent political alignment? Could this be the reason why he joined the City Boy movement? Others are even saying, imagine if he was not aligned politically, would this issue have escalated differently? And then, there are those who believe with strong political backing, situations like this can be settled quietly. But again, these are just public opinions flying around. Now, this is not even the first time this matter is coming up. Some people are bringing back when Harrison Gwamnishu earlier raised concerns about this same land.
Obi Cubana, my name is Harrison Gwamnishu. I'm from Delta State and I reside in Asaba. Alright, I have tried all avenue to reach out to you, but no way. I also reach out to you on Instagram. I think maybe you are busy. You read it, you did not respond to me. Maybe you are busy. All right. I want to thank you for coming to our state to invest. All right, to buy properties for real estate. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate. But I want to bring something to your attention. People who brought you in to buy properties in Asaba, I don't think you made some verifications about the properties that you bought. Properties that you bought are currently in dispute between Isela Okpanam and Isela Zagba. All right, the governments are already on that same property. They announced that they're going to do what they call boundary adjustment, so that to resolve the crisis between Isela Zagba and Okpanam. A lot of people have been killed in that very land. A lot of people have been killed in that very land. Both the one close to Ritek, the other one, blood has been wasted in that place. All right, and the government said we are coming to do boundary adjustment, headed by the deputy governor. In fact, there's a court order on these same properties that they brought you in and you start developing, start fencing. So I want you to make your verification, just verify about this whole stuff I'm saying. All right, we welcome you to our state, welcome you to our communities to invest, but you need to make proper findings so that tomorrow there won't be any issue anywhere. All right, there won't be any issue anywhere. I know there are people in government that are pushing you to do this and that, my brother. Try to investigate. All right, there are legit document from the court, there are documents from the state government who said that the two communities, Okpanam and Isela Zagba, the government are coming to share boundary, to demarcate, to do a boundary adjustment for them so that they can resolve all these issues. They are still on it. The government have not even given concluded their findings. they have not concluded. From nowhere, they brought you in and you start building on the said land. I think it is important for you to come back and sit and see how these matters can be resolved. All right, Daloshin, thank you for coming to Delta State to invest, but it is important that you are not, brought in because of maybe some influence or anything. I don't think it's necessary. All right, thank you so much, Obi Cubana. I expect a response from you and possibly a meeting to see how this can be resolved as soon as possible. Now there's a warning from state government on this same land. They warn Obanam communities, they warn Isla Asaba for them to stay clear from the properties until they give a final verdict from Office of Deputy Governor. And they said no individual should be seen on that land or develop that property. The government have not given their final verdict, but I don't know what happened. From nowhere they saw that you came in with bulldozers, you started clearing the place and you started fencing the place. So I want you to do to investigate properly. Maybe people from the government are the one bringing you in, but nobody knows for now, and maybe people from Isla Asaba or Obana are the one bringing you in, but that property was bought by an individual like you. Individual like you bought it before they said that the both Cubana community and Isla Asaba community are having issue with it. Government said, okay, let us step in. Government have stepped in, but they have not given final verdict. But now they saw that you are in the said property. So please, my brother, look deeply and see how this can be corrected as soon as possible.
Honestly, this is not even looking good at all. But at the same time, we just hope these claims are not true, because if they are, then this could turn into something really messy. And now, some people are even saying everything seems to be happening at once since he made these political moves. Could this be coincidence or something deeper?
The issue on ground is that Cubana came to occupy our land. But the bone in contention is that he did not tell us the actual quantity of land that he want to buy, but he want to offer us money.
My husband has a lot of land in that area where Cubana is occupying now. His land is there. Acres of land are there. So since then we have not seen him. If you get to my school now, the school is now empty because of their terrorizing the students. Sometimes we hear gunshots.
Cubana knows that land belongs to us. They went and paid small amount of money to the land grabbers, which is Obozoma. How can you sell land which you don't have title? You don't have a listed that. Then you sold the land to Cubana at a cheap rate because you know that you are not the owner of that land. Then Cubana now using a listing that say it's Osunkwe, Obozoma. That place is not Obozoma. That place is Akpoma land. We have title. We have everything concerning that land. Felix Okafo, Chinedu Ofwani, these are the land grabbers.
In the process now, one of our sons, Pastor Joseph Ubo, up till now we could not find him.
Since that day he missed, we didn't see his body. No burial is done for him. Till date, I'm still searching for him. The last time I saw my husband was when he visited us in the school and left to the farmland. That's the last thing I saw him since on the 18th of March 2024.
We know that the land belongs to us. That's why we don't want to make noise. We don't want to cause any violence.
Joseph Ubo, till today, we could not find his dead body, whether he's alive or not. That he went say, okay, we want to go to his farm. From then, they killed him. Then recently, one Kikama, was shot. We have the pictures and everything. That one is only God that saved him. How about one for live in our camp? This Scorpion, which is Chinedu Ofani, they went there, they put that fire on his hut. They set the hut ablaze, and that one make a baby of about 4 months was suffocated, died. One for a child, about 4 months, died in that process.
Inside the land, they have killed so many people. With this our brother called Joe.
No compensation on the land, and work is going on there, and this where I'm living.
Even most of the people that are patronizing them to come and buy the land, to let them know that even though they buy the land now, tomorrow they will lose the land. What we are telling them is they should ask Cubana Group to present the document showing that we have sold those land to them before they begin to sell land to the public.
With so much impunity, the Cubana Group came and they destroyed properties, people's properties, bulldozed the place, and today, without the consent of Akpoma Quarters, that's my clients, they are on the land building what they called the Cubana Millennium City. And they come up with a lot of shenanigans, a lot of tales, a lot of, things that would, they bandy about names. They tell you, today they will tell you it's the governor that gave them the place. Tomorrow they will say it's the Delta State government. Next tomorrow they say they have the consent and authority, and of course the backing of, elements within the Delta State government. And we know for sure that if the government of a state wants to acquire land, if the Delta State government wants to acquire land, there is a procedure. Of course, we know these are mere lies in order to intimidate the poor people of Akpoma Quarters. We have filed an action in court because we have also asked for an injunction restraining them. We have also, relying on, of course, the consent judgment that we've got, we've also asked that the court restrains them, and we're asking for, on behalf of our clients, for 300 billion naira as damages, for the destruction of their properties, for entering their land without their consent, and of course they are expanding. The way it is right now, they enter the particular place, tried as much as possible to get a sea of O with regards to that. My clients wrote series of letters to the Delta State government. They've sought to several affidavits. They've sent them to Delta State government. They sent some to the Ministry of Lands and Survey. They sent some to the Surveyor General of Delta State in order to stop the issuance of a certificate of occupancy to Cubana Millennium Properties Limited, because they go all out. They go about.
Meanwhile, quick updates. As promised, the sample building at the Cubana Millennium City Asaba is reportedly ready and even said to be auctioned today, which also coincides with Obi Cubana's birthday. So while all these issues are coming up, development is still moving forward. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think this is a normal land dispute, or is there more to this story than we are seeing? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars, when the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. I've been up since 3, scrolling back where we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what it like that. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme.